live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Out on the perimeter, it's going to be Brown and Johnson. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. So, Clark, looking at the history of the Timberwolves, they're in the most successful stretch ever.
Yeah, you look at the first 24 seasons, Minnesota won just 2 playoff series total. They've won 4 rounds in the last 2 years alone in the playoffs. You know, what's been the key if you ask that question? I'd say having that guy Anthony Edwards is where you start.
Pass to Brown. Inside, Jokic, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Jokic showing you the benefits of that work in the weight room, muscling right through the defender.
And this matchup always, Clark, seems to produce some fireworks.
Well, again, when conference opponents are this familiar, Kevin, things tend to get ramped up, heated up, intensified, if you will. You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
Gobert trying to get open, and the basket by Edwards.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Jokic. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Fast break, here we go. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
DiVincenzo doing a nice job hustling on the fast break there, getting back in a hurry to finish the play.
Pass to Brown. Denver passing it around. Unloads from 9. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. I asked him about Nikola Jokic and what makes him such a difficult matchup for defenses, and he said his versatility. He's a capable scorer and a fantastic passer. We have to be wary of his scoring and distribution with him, and that's not easy. Let's see how things unfold in this one. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Brown. Johnson outside. Gobert against Jokic to stop the run, and he overshot that one, missing. Timberwolves leading by 5. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4. To the inside. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Out left to the wing. Randall down low, defended by Gordon. Yep, that one goes.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Murray kicks to Johnson. Pass to Gordon. To the middle, trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Murray, no good. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 10-2 run here. Outside Edwards. Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. DiVincenzo's got 10 points.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
Now, here's Jokic. He has 5. With the teardrop, and it's good on the way in. He has 7.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Outside Edwards. DiVincenzo with the screen for Edwards. one goes in.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Brown with it. Still without a basket. Jokic with the screen on DiVincenzo. Murray, no good.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
You know, Clark, Rudy Gobert is often the victim of unfair criticism.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more there. I mean, that's just what people tend to do, the talking heads, if you will. I think too many times folks focus on what he can't do instead of appreciating all that he does. I mean, he excels as a rim protector, a screener, a physical presence in the paint. I mean, I think he's going to go down as one of the all-time outstanding defenders in league history.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 11. Jokic high post. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. 6 to shoot. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards looking it over. Fires the 3. That shot is off. Coming up empty for the 2nd time this game. 4 for 6. Johnson outside. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Beyond the arc. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. And the basket by Edwards.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. And here's Gordon. Murray outside. Well, Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Brown's shot is off. Minnesota leading by 9. Randle outside. Now here's Gobert. Hasn't made one yet. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's Johnson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. entirely new lineup for Minnesota. Pass to Shannon. Outside Conley. Now Ingles. Picked by Reed. And here's Conley outside. It's hauled in by Watson. The Nuggets trail by 9. And here is Hardaway. Defended by Dosimu. Jones the pass to Watson. Valanciunas against Ingles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nailed from three-point land.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
Conley the pass to Dosimu. Another miss by Minnesota.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Watson, and Watson slams it in.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Shannon. Scoreless thus far. Back to Conley. This one for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Here's Denver now. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Round kicks to Valanciunas. 43 seconds left in the first. Valanciunas sets a screen for Brown. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Brown locked in and concentrating well there, getting that 3 to fall.
And here is Conley. He takes it in. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Shannon. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Outside, Jones. Outside, Hardaway. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Dante DiVincenzo. He's been the guy making things happen for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Bruce Brown. Jamal Murray is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Watson in at the 4. Now here's Murray. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Shannon. Minnesota's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the 3 by Minnesota. Outside Hardaway. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Shannon. Back to Conley. From the arc. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Outside Hardaway. Valanciunas sets a screen for Hardaway. And another miss by Denver. Minnesota's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Randle outside, fires from deep, hits it from three-point range. Randle's got 5.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
That doesn't go either for Hardaway.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Conley for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. The Nuggets trail by 4. Out to Hardaway from downtown. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And that's now 6 points for Tim Hardaway. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Edwards has come in for Minnesota. And a switcher also for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Valanciunas. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Outside Edwards. Bucket Edwards swatting home the 3.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy too.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Randle, following the miss by Jokic. And there it is for him. Randle's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, down low, Randle can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6. From down in the low post, it goes. Murray's got 8 points. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Here's Brown. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Jokic on top. Stolen by Reed. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition. Has a really good understanding of how to fill the lane and get where he needs to be.
Murray outside. And here's Jokic outside. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. Dosunmu with the pass to Edwards. Reed with a screen on Brown. Outside, Reed. A 3-pointer off the mark.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Down low, here's Jokic. Ooh, the touch from Jokic.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Randle outside. And he banks in the lane. 9 points in the game so far.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And then for Denver, Gordon's checked in for Peyton Watson. Johnson comes in for Jamal Murray. And Christian Brown subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Gordon against McDaniel. Gordon kicks to Johnson. Here's Brown. Still yet to score. 4 on the clock. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
Now DiVincenzo. He's got 13. McDaniels outside. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 5. Pass to Gordon. Brown with it. Here's Jokic. McDaniels defending. Kicks it out to Gordon. Takes the 3. Rebound Minnesota. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Gobert with a screen on Brown. And finished off by Gobert.
Excellent mobility right there. I like when Gobert rolls to the rim with that aggression.
And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Brown. Jokic has got 13.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Back to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Good on the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor. Nothing
like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
Johnson kicks to Gordon. Brown with the bounce pass. Here's Jokic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's a nice job by Jokic getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in most times.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
The first free throw is good. Hardaway's checked in for Brown. He's off on the 2nd. Minnesota leading by 4. Dosunmu with the pass to McDaniels. DiVincenzo against Jokic. Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 22. Edwards fights through for 2.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Hardaway. Defended by DiVincenzo. Fires from the wing. Count that 1. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Hardaway. DiVincenzo kicks to Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Up top, Edwards. 24 points for him. What a shot by Edwards.
And this is exactly what you want Edwards to do, using his athleticism to score on tough defense inside.
Pass to Jokic. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
And finished off by Edwards.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Out to Hardaway. Puts up a three. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action in just a minute.
And get ready for the big half-court shot from all teams. Remember to bring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. 8-point game. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's McDaniels at the small forward. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. Launches a three. Denver grabs the miss. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Here is Edwards, following the score by Jamal Murray. Three-pointer, Randall. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. DiVincenzo against Murray. Jokic high post. Shot clock at 6. Gobert with the block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few. Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. McDaniels And finished off by McDaniel.
You see McDaniel setting the pick and then finding a soft spot in the defense on his way to the basket. That's good work.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Nuggets trail by 10. Pass to Brown. Johnson surveying the floor. A three. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Here's Brown. 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. Minnesota with the rebound. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Guys, back over to you.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie. And here are the Nuggets now after the basket by Minnesota. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. Jokic has got 19 points.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
As to Randall, DiVincenzo with the screen on Gordon. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off target from outside. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here's Murray. He's got 10. 18 feet away and he knocks it down. Murray's got it back down to single digits for the Nuggets.
Well, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
Gobert with a screen on Gordon. Randall no good.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Brown the pass to Murray. Back to Brown. It's stolen by Randall. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Terrific body control by Randall. An and one machine.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
That free throw good from Randall. The Nuggets trail by 11. Murray outside. Jokic against Gobert. Jokic defies the inside defense.
You know, the length of Jokic helps on these contested shots because he knows he can score on just about anybody in the league.
Here's Edwards. And he lays it straight in. Edwards got 32 points in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, No wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And here's Jokic. 21 points in the game. Pass to Johnson. From outside the arc, buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got 6.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And for Christian Brown, 3 high school state titles. Then a national championship in college. And now Clark, an NBA champion in Denver.
Yeah, you can count the guys that have done that in the history of the NBA on maybe 2 hands. It might only be 1. You'd have to categorize him as a winner, if nothing else. I mean, and his game is all about quality. He does everything. He moves well without it. He can shoot it. He can drive it. He defends well. I mean, he's just a throwback all-around good guard.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Five to shoot. Jokic fighting through contact.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Brown. They get the rebound. Gobert finds Edwards. Edwards getting the close range too.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Jokic inside. Gobert on him. Now, here's Jokic, defended by Gobert. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut back down to 11. Big bucket there from Jokic. Randle surveying the D. McDaniels outside. Misses the 3. The Nuggets trail by 11. Brown the pass to Murray. Gordon outside. And rebounded by McDaniels. Minnesota's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Randle left side. And the layup is good. Randle's got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Johnson can't hit. Minnesota shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
The relentlessness of Randle, R-squared, taking on all comers.
outside Gordon. Johnson sets the screen for Gordon. Johnson in the corner. Connects from three-point range. Johnson's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for Denver. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Timberwolves leading by 12. 1:09 left in the third quarter of the game. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Denver. Hardaway with a wide open look. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's DiVincenzo. Got it. Good job in the low post. DiVincenzo's got 18 points in the game.
DiVincenzo really setting the tone offensively. Fantastic stuff from him tonight.
They get passes to Valanciunas. Now Brown. Pass to Valanciunas. Rebound, Minnesota. DiVincenzo finds Reed. Oh, jams it right over Valanciunas. Wow.
That's the thing about Reed. I mean, he can put the ball on the floor and make plays.
Outside Hardaway. Goes up at the stripe, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Minnesota on top, up by 16. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Minnesota with the ball. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. Bruce Brown is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Murray. And it's Valanciunas, and it's set. Conley inside the line. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Brown. To the paint. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 5 assists tonight.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
And Reed throws it down.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Murray looking around. Pass to Valanciunas. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Handle no good.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Murray against Conley. Murray dishes to Watson. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Randle outside. Fires from way outside. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Inside. Shannon, no good. The Nuggets trail by 15. Pass to Valanciunas. Now, here's Watson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. No one covered. And now, that's 11 points for Tim Hardaway.
Corner jumper right in Hardaway's wheelhouse.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Bones Highland comes in for Michael Conley. And a switcher also for Denver. Jokic is checked in. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Here's Highland. Pass to Randle. Randle is doubled. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards against Brown. Edwards, no good. The Nuggets trail by 12. And the dunk by Brown.
Athletic play by Brown. Going up top.
Outside Edwards. Edwards holding off the D and converts.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Murray, out to Hardaway. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Brown the pass to Watson. Back to Brown. Pass to Jokic for the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Randle's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Edwards kicks to Reed. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Highland. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Now, here's Watson. Brown outside. And the 3 ball is good. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
And when it comes to Brown's jump shot, it's all about finding consistency.
Highland finds Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Murray, no good. Minnesota leading by 12. Dosunmu, the pass to Highland. Pass to Edwards. Edwards at the rim.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. No good on the three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now Randall. Outside Edwards. The shot from the low post is good. Edwards got 45 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now, here's Watson. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Highland deciding where to go with it. Randall outside. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Highland misses. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 16. Now Jokic. Puts up the three. Highland there for the rebound.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Dosunmu with it. 13 feet away. And that one is good.
Naz Reid is a very good shooting big.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. It's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
You know, from the jump, he was on a mission. You could see it. It was clear. Going after hoops, no matter what the defense tried, they had a tough time stopping him. I think he could have predicted early on we'd be talking about him right here and right now. That's how good he's been.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by 18. McDaniels against Johnson. Brown fires, buries the deep ball.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Randall outside. McDaniels against Johnson. Randall outside. From outside. Rebounded by Brown.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Timberwolves leading by 13. Edwards. And the three misses. Nuggets running out of time. Johnson left side. Gordon. No stopping that baby hook on the fly.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
From deep. Down he goes for three.
feeling it. No doubt about it, he's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Jokic inside, defended by Gobert. Good on the basket.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Minnesota.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Edwards.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be fine in the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
At the line for the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Big group substitution here for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Bruce Brown comes in for Johnson. Hardaway's checked in for Christian Brown. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Murray. And Jokic drops them both. They led by as many as 18 points. Outside Conley. Now here's Dosunmu. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. And down goes the three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And now we present the player of the game, Anthony Edwards.